You know, worst thing in the world is when you spent so much effort on something and then you overlook one thing and have to go back to it and start fixing it again. On behalf of Aaron, who was just standing there looking at the laptop for a little while, I'm going to go ahead and say we're sorry we oversaw the audio issue. It is definitely Lexi's fault. Unfortunately, I'm not Lexi. So, welcome to us trying to fix episode 11.
Oh,
And
was it 11? I thought it was 12.
Episode 12. Whatever
It's
episode it is, it's going to be in the title, and it's going to say take 2. The old one's down. Actually, should we just leave it unlisted, or did you...
It's currently unlisted. It's not down. I haven't
Okay.
deleted it yet or anything, so...
We could probably just link to it.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
if you
like,
see why the audio issues, like, there might be some good commentary we could salvage from that, but aside from that, it's going to mostly be, like, beeping or buzzing issues.
So we figured we'd just re-record it entirely. But once again, hopefully, unless you forgot, the old version's going to be in the description. You could click that if you want to watch it. Otherwise, we're going to be recording this. And this time, regardless of who started last time, it's going to start off with Aaron.
Raven.
No, Aaron.
Okay. Alright.
This time, I'm going to be reading the title stuff, so wish me luck, because I'm bad at reading. As an agent for the UN's Intelligence Bureau, Master Raven embarked on her latest top-secret mission: infiltrate the King of Iron Fist tournaments and confront her assigned target. In the frozen area that was to be her battleground, Master Raven stood, arms folded, face to face with her subordinate sworn enemy, who simply narrowed his eyes and took up a fighting pose.
Alright then.
You're that Russian.
Yeah, he's that Russian.
Glad we could establish that.
Like, I feel, and I'm probably incorrect on this, I feel like I've personally seen more Chloe's than I've seen Master Raven's. Yet, Master Raven's supposed to be higher tier. Oh, we're recording this after Evo happened, by the way.
I didn't watch what happened in Tekken Evo, so...
Korea wrecked us.
Okay. Like,
There was a Chloe who
always?
popped up, who was a Japanese player. There was this Japanese player who actually did really well. Like, there was a couple, but like, there's just one specifically, I don't remember his name, who did really well. He was a newcomer, had shaved eyebrows because, like, Japanese players do battles like that. Did you leave the AI on hard, by the way?
I think I did.
Well, we're just gonna leave it that way. As punishment.
Okay then. Your turn.
I'm gonna lose. I want the world to know. I gotta let it show. I do not know how to play Master Raven at all.
No, don't worry, me either. So I don't think I ever remember trying to play as the original Raven in the other Tekken games as well, so...
I forgot the button inputs for something. But it happens. Ooh, that was laggy. So, one thing I noticed is there's a lot of moments while we were recording this where we just felt completely silent.
Yeah, it was most likely just trying to...
Watch, because it's one of those things where you see a fighting game and you want to just look at it, because it's like, what's gonna happen next? Are they gonna throw out a kick, a punch? Is he gonna guard? But like, you can't really commentate on that sometimes.
Yeah.
So shout out to esports commentators who know how to
keep the conversation going as the...
sorry for whoever bang bang that was.
Oh, what was that?
Man grabs. Ooh, I just got robbed.
Okay. That's still attacking like the air?
Yeah.
Is that what the AI is programmed to do?
That and people who play in Evo.
Okay, that's a launcher.
Down forward 2.
Down 4-2, I think, yeah.
Yeah, down forward 2 tends to be a launcher universal. Not always, but like, it's a launcher just the same way as up forward 3 or up forward 4 tends to one either be an orbital and the other one's a hop kick.
Round 2. Fight.
Whether or not you can see use out of them. So next thing you need to find out is which one's her corkscrew. That's not her corkscrew.
Whoa! What'd I do?
I don't know what you did, but I know how to backflip. Ooh, what's her rage art input?
I don't know, I just pressed that button.
Ah.
That's usually my rage art button, so that's basically a quick,
Right.
yeah. There's some moments where I actually do the rage art like Alyssa's, but for the most part, it's just, yeah.
Well, there's stuff happening. And
Ah, yes, there is.
we saw this. Yes, that is the guy that Raven gave all the trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, there's a tank. It's almost like he's Russian or something. Oh,
He's Russian
those
for
are
the
a
kill?
little racist. No, it's just Russian thing. 'Cause Russian tanks, you know, like the Red Square. No,
That pistol needs to be returned.
lol.
So she's not going to detain him for
For what?
assaults or...
What?
How?
Actually, no. That is a good point. What the hell is she doing?
Just left them with the tank. What was the mission again?
Crawling in your belly, being silly. Sergei Dragunov entered the King of Iron Fist tournament on army orders.
It's like
At the
a
designated
diary.
area of his first match, a woman appeared before him. There was something strangely familiar about her.
You're Beyonce, aren't you?
It didn't take Dragunov long to figure out who she was. And he wasted no time. Wait, what the fuck is my voice doing? Readying himself for combat. It's you, dude.
Oh, right. Alright, still me. How to play as this dude?
You,
Does he have a gun?
No.
Okay.
He has a tank.
So much for the soldier. Oh, can he use the Tekken fight?
No. Well,
Okay.
yes, no. I may or may not be taking this time to just download his moves real quick based on what I see Aaron pulling off and not pulling off. How come we can't fight like that? I know why we can't.
Ow.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay.
So before this episode, I was practicing some Yoshimitsu. And I wanted to practice some Lars, but we figured we'd record it. And, yeah, that's the thing. Oh, incidentally, Jack is crazy. Jack, won, no, he didn't win the tournament. But he was in, like, top 8 so many times. And by Jack, I mean the character, not the player.
Oh, okay.
So Jack 7 was, like, really high on the results list this far. But yeah, as Americans, we got stomped on. Although I don't fully know if it's because we're American or because those two Echo Fox players are just that good at the game. Could be either. Probably both. Probably both. I think he whiffed it. Nope, she moved.
Just inch forward.
Unfortunately, I don't think it does enough damage.
Yeah. So I have to somehow cover by other methods. That works.
Like that, yeah.
Russian knee. That's always my motto.
No, it's not. You've never said that once ever. You'd say knee, yes, but not Russian knee.
The Russian knee?
Anyhow, well, forget her. She's deleted. I'm confused.
I get
as
the
to
feeling
what
that he's
wants
the
to-
bad guy.
I'm sorry. We're in a game where literal devils exist, and he's the bad guy.
one of the bad guys.
To be honest, if he's a bad guy, who's the good guy? Serious. I don't really see one in the roster.
Clearly the panda.
So now we have the fan favorite question mark. Paul Phoenix. When Paul Phoenix, the golden boy of martial arts world, steps into the ring, the excitement in the crowd is palpable. But this time, when his opponent's name rang over the arena's loudspeakers, he could only scratch his head in disbelief. It was Kuma? Again? However, Kuma was nowhere to be seen. Word went round that the bear had dropped out of the tournament. The ring announcer informed the spectators of a last-minute change to the fight card. Relieved, Paul awaits the entrance of his long-anticipated human opponent. Wait, why does he say it in Japanese? Oh yeah.
I want to know why the subtitles are in Japanese. When it's in English.
No, he just said, yeah, never mind.
Wait, is it me or is the never mind. Might be some sort of like visual fuckery on my eye or something.
What happened?
Well, I'm
The
not in the
human
right screen.
opponent doesn't look any human?
No, I'm not the appropriate screen for that, but I think it should autocorrect. Okay, so yeah, this is the thing that says King of Iron Fist Tournament. I feel like that's not plastered in the background, but more like the foreground of the background. But I don't know. That could be my eyes.
No, that's an object. Like, you see how there's rotating screens and all that?
What?
Okay, when I'm fighting, pay attention to the backgrounds, I guess.
Okay.
Also, don't forget to keep on talking.
All right. I'll try my best. As I stay silent.
Yes.
And here we have Panda with the butt attack. Oh god. How the hell do commentators do it exactly?
They know more about the game than you do.
Yeah, and I'm completely. I feel like I'm the most inappropriate person for me to commentate on Tekken as a fighting game commentator. Like I could probably do a melee commentate, but not Tekken 7 whatsoever because I'm still like new to the tech skill and all that.
Oh, I'm not doing the neutral. Wait.
Sponsored by Xenon Burgers. Get your burgers today. Only $9.95 for a burger.
Death Fisted. So, stuff like that. You don't know what a Death Fist is.
Yeah.
To be fair, neither do I most of the time.
For all I know, it could be a made-up term that you just made.
No, it's
Okay.
it's the old name for the move. It has a different name now, but it used to be called the Death Fist.
Mm.
It's a crouch dash punch. Crouch dash being the Dragon Punch input. But keep in mind that you have to have a neutral input for some of them. Others, not so much.
Mm.
But I won!
Hey, you got a free guitar out of that.
Oh shit, yeah, you did.
Jeez! I forgot about that! Oh my god! Oh my god, that was...
I was playing up my reaction, but the fact you forgot just made it worth it.
He was about to be castrated. Oh.
Time to play as the bear.
I actually completely forgot what Panda's cutscene was like as well.
Panda, Ling Xiaoyu's pet and personal bodyguard, was concerned because she hadn't seen Xiaoyu since she left in search of Jin Kazama. Panda deduced that Xiaoyu was likely at a King of Iron Fist tournament match, so she headed off to the arena. Panda approached the staff entrance and inquired with the guards as to Xiaoyu's whereabouts, but was hurriedly ushered inside. Believing Xiaoyu to be somewhere up ahead, she bounds down a darkened corridor towards the light ahead. But to her chagrin, it wasn't Panda's dearest Xiaoyu who awaited her, but an unfamiliar, boorish man with a bizarre hairstyle. Enraged by the man's attitude and absence of her owner, Panda's fury reaches boiling point. Where's Xiaoyu?
this universal language also extends to animals as well.
Oh yeah, because that was in the last.
Whoa, that did a lot.
That
of
was a
damage.
death fist.
That was a death fist.
Yeah,
Wow.
it scales to 150% damage.
Wow.
So like even just doing it in the neutral just scales to high damage, and because of it, like if you combo into it, it's still gonna do a lot of damage.
Look at most of the advertising, see what they parody about. Oh, wrestle all.
XBSC. Wait, were you doing that intentionally to distract me?
Do what?
Nothing.
Okay. Come on, the panda's down.
Come
Everyone
on.
already hates you, Paul.
It wasn't Paul. I was laughing at the guy who was on the ring side.
Oh,
Because they have like a bunch of random models who are just cheering and stuff like that.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that death punch.
Death fist.
Death fist. Who wants a maul, apparently?
That was
Okay.
Aren't you glad that he's the American guy? Like, you want to play neutral? Now, I just go punch you. Who wants a hug?
Okay, that's a hug attack. Oh, you have super armor.
Yeah. No, actually, it's called Power Crush in this game. Power Crush will beat out mid and highs, just tanking the damage and just powering on through. But if you low hit them or grab them, then they lose to it. If you try to grab a Power Crush or an unblockable, they can't break out of the grab. So, I might have mentioned. Oh, lol, I forgot about that. Good luck.
Crap.
You got death fisted at the very last second.
I didn't even need to get death fisted at the end, too. Game sponsored by Namco Bandai. Of course, they'd advertise their own company for this game. You see any other video game publishers?
Yes, you do.
Like where? Rosem on? Protein, that's my favorite video game
No.
company. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Exactly.
Other video game publishers do the same thing.
No, for this game I mean. I know they do, like, I know, like,
By the
there's,
way-
like, one company, like, that advertised for King of Fighters or something, and it's the same company that either developed or published the game. I don't know exactly.
Sega.
Yeah, Sega.
No, I'm not saying that Sega did it. I'm saying Sega does that all the time.
Yeah, they definitely do that.
Like
Mostly the racing games as well, I think. I'm not sure exactly which ones.
Sonic Adventure had like a lot of advertisements for other Sega games.
But, Sonic Adventure?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it was Sonic Adventure. It might have been Adventure 2. Ooh, barely.
Great.
That I'm not. But yeah, do you see the lol? Do you see the background stuff yet?
I don't know. I think you had to kind of like move it 3D in order for me to see it, because if it's just like the screen alone, it might be a little bit.
Couldn't sidestep for you. Actually, forgot I was a bear. Tried to sidestep and died because of it.
I could try. Hold on.
No, you need to focus on the match.
Alright, fine. Come on, when I sidestep, he sidestep too?
You're a bear, don't sidestep.
Alright, fine. Crap.
So, I might have mentioned this during the last one, but honestly, hitboxes in this game are actually spears. So, when your character as big as Panda is, sidestepping isn't really going to help you. Still helps, but
Damn.
I almost brought it back.
Round two. Fight.
On the plus side, at least he didn't fist you. What, did you want that?
No.
Is he delicious?
Tastes like chicken.
Is he nutritious?
It's good for the bones. All that meat.
He doesn't have meat. He's all ham. Ooh, that was half your health.
That might not be a good idea, but I...
It wasn't because you don't have enough health loss for
Yeah.
it to do a lot of damage, see?
Crap.
Oh, it's my turn.
Alright, so what about the audience? There's a soldier there.
Yeah, I was mentioning that in the past.
There's also triplets. No, so they're using the same red-shirted model for some of the audience members.
Head forward. I want to switch sides. That technically a side switch, but it wasn't the side switch I meant.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm trying to see if there's stuff that I can learn quickly about her. Not that I want to play bear.
You mean Panda?
No, a bear as in like Panda or Kuma.
Oh.
Because they have pretty much the same moveset, minus their rage drive and stuff like that. Ooh. Sweep the legs, sweep the legs.
Panda's hard to play.
It's more Paul Phoenix. It's like, we don't know how to play bears, and then you have Paul Phoenix who just does a lot of damage. See?
Freaking Death One Punch Man.
That actually wasn't the Death Fist.
What was it?
That was a shoulder. But it was a counter hit shoulder, so.
Crap. I panicked.
It connected, so it put you in a better position in terms of stage-wise. But now you have to get the next hit.
Short legs!
Yeah, that's the other thing about bears. So, this episode might take a lot longer than we thought it would.
Yeah.
Just because somebody decided to leave it on hard.
I mean, I didn't know it was on hard, so...
Wow.
Oh, man.
Are you gonna have to, like, speed sequence this and just, like, shoot?
Maybe.
That'd be hilarious. Just do it.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Ah.
Ooh. Oh! Double fisted?
Because I was on the wall. It makes sense. I don't
I
blame
know,
you.
it's...
It hurts, but it's my own fault for buttoning when I did. Yes!
Alright.
That's one. And unfortunately, this is as far as I get. You could Death Fist from there as a true combo. It's just kind of hard.
Ooh.
Ah, that hurts.
Didn't get the chance to use...
I don't know how to use a rage art. That's the thing. I don't, because since you bounced to that one, not the other one, there's no button I can press that lets me to it.
Oh.
Not on this stick.
Okay, that's...
So you
basic
kind of have to
combo.
play more defensive than we have been.
Yeah.
But
That's an overhead.
so
That's
there's
low.
there's something that they that a lot of Korean players will tell you. He sidestepped, and he didn't cancel it since he's AI. There's something a lot of Korean players will tell you. Low hits are basically chip damage because they tend not to get you as much as a high or medium will if you hit them while they're trying to block. This isn't always true, but this is what they believe. I disagree, but you know what? Hey, it's one way to do it.
That worked. Super armor through it. You'll be fine.
Okay. She is upset, and then she sees the ring. She looks at the ring. She remembers the ring around the roses. And cotton candy with Xiaoyu's in them.
So you're saying she wants to eat cotton candies with Xiaoyu's in them? Is she hungry?
She smells cotton candy with Xiaoyu's in them.
I see.
She's there! Quick! Get it! Ooh.
Oh, that almost went into the no-nos.
No, it did go into the nose.
Did? I thought it didn't. I thought it like went over it, or at least into the stomach area.
No, the first paw went to the chest. The second paw not so much. Finally! Okay.
Wait, so my turn.
Yes.
Okay, you any tips?
Because Lucky... She's literally lowest tier of the game.
Okay.
Lucky Chloe is a pop sensation, in the face of the G Corporation brand. When a mysterious man burst into G Corps and took out guard after guard with dance-like technique, Lucky Chloe fearlessly walked up right to him and blocked his path. She threw the man one of her trademark smiles and issued him a challenge. Fight her. If he loses, he'll have to work as her backing dancer. Without caring if he'd accept the conditions or not, she prepared for battle.
I just realized I'm also fighting Eddie as well.
Hi.
Okay.
Round one. Fight.
So Lucky Chloe has a lot of stuff that isn't true that work really well because of what it would require you to be able to react to. But in general, she has a small moveset and it's just like mix-up based for the most part. When I went against Aaron, it's because I mix him up a lot and then get a decent sized damage because she actually does do a lot of damage. The issue is it's hard to get into her launchers from punish positions, so it's very rare that you actually get a chance to actually punish correctly. She has some though, if the opponent's being greedy, but for the most part, she has to play the neutral for a lot, because if you pressure her guard, she can't really get out of it. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you feel like there's nothing you could do. And here's the thing, there is stuff you could do. If you 1-2 right out of guard, it works kind of, but the issue is you don't get any launches out of it. You don't get any benefit from it. Oh, also, both her up forward 3 and up forward 4 are hop kicks.
I failed, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes me sad I couldn't get a chance to play her. But I play her enough already. So, just so you know why he said he failed. By the way, I love Lucky Chloe. Just so you know why he said he failed. The Rage Art, you have to tap either 3 or 4, which is the kicks. And you have to kind of be consistent because you can't do 3 plus 4. In time of when
3
she's
plus
hitting
4.
them.
Whoops. I was doing 2 plus 4 for some reason.
It's not 2 plus 4, it's just 4, 4, 4.
Oh.
Or 3, 3, 3. But you have to do it in a time of when it makes contact with the opponent. So it's kind of finicky at first, but like once you get the hang of it, you kind of understand it. I'm bad at it if you saw the other bit of it. I like how she just completely like, what the hell are you doing? And all of a sudden all smiles. And then kick. You hear that? Girly costume. Oh, you'll like it. You already
I
wear
thought we were already
leopard
in
print.
girly costume.
I know, right? Okay, and the last one of this makeup episode, which is pretty long already.
Yeah, it's almost 30 minutes. I think that's almost as long as the finale episode.
Technically, this is our second finale. Actually, do you want to go ahead and do the Akuma thing?
The what?
Akuma thing? Make
you
it
think-
the actual finale?
Do you actually know how to do it, or?
I know the inputs, but I can't do it on this.
Oh.
I haven't practiced it, but I know how to do it, so we could like kind of just talk about it. Oh right, I'm talking.
Yeah.
Eddie Gordo went to G Corporation to exact revenge on Kazuya Mishima for murdering his father.
Why does it sound like the judge from Phoenix Wright?
I have no idea who that is. After he'd taken out a crowd of guards, a young girl in a strange outfit stood before him and struck a pose. You're not getting past me, old man. T? What did she mean by old man? Confused and irritated by her appearance and disrespectful tone, but aware of the threat she posed, Eddie prepared to fight. He got ready for the next battle.
Round 1. Fight.
So Eddie is another character that actually technically doesn't really have a sidestep, and that's because his sidestep leads into moves. The choke. So, I'm just curious as to, I don't know.
About what?
You look like you know some of his moves, but you've never played Eddie before?
I've never played Eddie before.
Ever?
Ever.
Wow, I found that really odd because like
Shit.
most people their first time just kind of naturally just get Eddie because he's kind of meant as one of those characters.
Really?
At least he used to.
I mean, I figured,
He's
yeah.
not so
but-
much anymore. But God, he used to be like such a character that like you just, you know.
It's like he's in the same line as like Maxie from Soul Calibur, where like,
You kind of just mash and you get him.
no.
No offense, Maxi players. Although, to be fair, this is a harder difficulty for that.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't planning on mashing too much, because like I felt like if I do that, the enemy would easily kill me.
But even with the higher difficulty, the enemy doesn't combo correctly. When I actually
What?
did used to play capoeira, this is something I used to do all the
Um.
time. It's actually more fun than it looks to do that in real life.
Doesn't get dizzy after that, or what?
Well, you kind of just ride their momentum.
Uh-oh. Sound like a diva. Was there also another character? Oh, wait, Christy.
I think Christy is trained by the same guy who trained Eddie. I never remember. I'm probably wrong. Ooh.
Okay, stop showing off now.
She's not. She's actually just using her simple moves. Well, in my opinion, those were the simple moves. So here's the thing about Chloe. Chloe played right is actually stuffing out your attacks. You want to know how to do the spin spam?
How do you do
Down
it?
back 3.
Down back 3. If I get the chance to do that.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh wait, sorry. I think it was down back 4. Yep.
Okay. Let's see, you get to work your way into this.
I like how you're just like edging backwards.
You know what? Actually,
You'll get to her eventually. You'll get to her eventually. I mean, she could sidestep you, but she doesn't realize this.
Alright, she's in the wall. I got her cornered.
Oh!
No! That was her plan!
Oh man, that's hilarious. I don't think you should be doing that anymore.
Yeah. Crap.
Oh, my turn.
How did we get by this like so quickly last time?
Lower difficulty. We went on
it?
normal.
We were?
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's why I said uh-oh.
The corner is not ever a good place.
Unless you're the one who's
Yeah, unless you're the one that's...
on the offensive.
Mhm.
Although there's also this technique. Nope, can't pull it off on him. Especially because the wall is weird.
Alright, here we go again.
On the road.
I find loves making music with my friends. Wait, wrong song. What am I doing?
You're playing a dancing game.
She blocked it.
Yeah, all she has to do is stand there.
They actually blocked it for once.
Yeah. Which is why I was like, I really wish I knew how to rage this character, but at the same time I'm not that sus. Because, like...
Like, I mostly do it just to, like, manipulate the AI, but... That time, of
You
course...
rage to manipulate the AI? That's not true.
No, rage art.
Yeah. That's not how that works.
Well, sometimes they were not programmed to block it for some reason, so...
No,
that's-
it's just because you were on lower difficulties.
I mean, it worked on the previous 5 matches, didn't it?
Yeah, and that's because I was like, that's awkwardly consistent. Oh,
You
okay.
found it?
Yeah, I realized what the input was. I'm like, I wonder if it's this, and it turned out it was.
Was it the same for... Wait, rage arts weren't there in previous Tekken, were they?
They were not there in previous seconds.
Okay. So, what made the conclusion where you thought it was that input?
Based off the first things he does during the animation for it.
Okay, yeah.
Yosh! This chair is stiff.
Is it?
Yeah. Tell me where Kazuya is.
You think she knows?
Oh, she knew.
Here. Somewhere in North America.
What?
Well, that helps.
What? Like, most of the time they just have him having that expression, just like, what the heck? Also, don't worry, that wasn't a glitch, that was just the way that it shows. As by that way it shows, I mean we slowed down. Okay, so, are we going to?
You really want to?
If you go
I'm
first.
letting you do it because I really have no idea how to do it. I don't know the inputs. I have not been training with Kazuya whatsoever.
Neither have I. I never touched Kazuya.
Furthermore, I have never beaten a Dark Souls game ever in my life.
But do you like them?
Yeah, I like them. It's just... I
We need to play Dark Souls the board game sometime.
There's a board game?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. How was that like?
I've seen it. I actually like it. I just need to get people to play with. Actually, I don't really, but I really want at least one person. But we'll talk more after this. So, you saw all of this already.
Is there an achievement for this? Being in the hardest difficulty?
There might be, but I thought we talked about this. Okay.
Right then.
So I'm gonna fail horribly. Uh-oh.
Wow. Oh fuck, he regenerates his health too.
We've been through this, yeah.
I thought it was only like the... Wait, no, this is the Kuma we're talking about. Even doing the method you're doing right now, you still need to like learn how to like...
Nah, I'm just messing up, that's all. I'm gonna just try to chase it, but it's gonna take forever. I wonder if they patched it out. They probably did.
You think they patched it out?
Probably not.
I don't see why they needed to patch it out in the first place.
I wonder if...
Okay.
What? I pulled a win. Okay, yeah, we're not doing it that way. Okay, see you guys later. Bye. Unless you want to try.
I don't know the... Oh, what's the input?
3 plus 4.
3 plus... Oh, oh
That's
the method.
literally the only input, by the way.
3 plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay. And to move around, you just...
You do it twice.
Okay.
So it's one button.
Okay. Crap.
Yeah, you don't even need to jump. You just 3 plus 4. But you need to do it while he's not trying to get stuff out on you. Why are you trying to kick? You have a button dedicated to it. But yeah, if you do it twice, then you fly before you laser. It's the same input it was in Tekken 2. That's side step. I actually want one more try.
Alright.
Wow, I clipped my toe.
Crap, we know how to sidle. I mean, side step. Why did I say sidle?
I think you might not be wrong there, actually. I'm looking at this and realizing that I have the timing desperately offer it. Wow. He's pulling the UO against me. I ducked. Well, that's all she wrote. Bye! We lose.